Hey, a very good evening to all of you who's watching this video. Okay, thank you for tuning in to Deluxe Sense. My name is Dylan. In today's video, I'm gonna bring you one fragrance that I wanted to try for a very long time, an extremely long time. Because in regards of trying fragrances, I'm somebody who's not really patient at doing things. Right? So I can't really wait to try out new fragrances. For example, this fragrance right here is one of those that I really wanted to try for such a long time. All right, if you can read the name already, this is actually Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. It's that series, okay, that Luna Rossa entire series, and then it's the Eau de Parfum concentration. Now, this fragrance, I've heard many good things about this fragrance, and this is sealed, okay, this box. I'm gonna do a first-hand impression on this fragrance, okay, completely initial impression on this fragrance. Let me tell you, what do I feel about this fragrance after this, all right? So stay tuned, check it out. Now, opening the packaging of this fragrance, okay, this fragrance, actually, the box of this fragrance is, I kind of expected it. I purchased a few Luna Rossa fragrances before, all right, and they are kind of small. The box is kind of small actually, but here it goes. Doesn't matter. Now, so this is the entire box of the fragrance. You can see the name right here, Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Eau de Parfum. Now, there is something like QR code over here and whatnot, listed things of the ingredients, 100 ml bottle, all right? And this is a new info for me. I just came to know that, okay, this refill, it's sold separately, but I don't really see the refill bottles, right? Maybe they just sell 100 mils for the store that I purchase it from, right? So let's take a look at the fragrance. The box is kind of standard Prada packaging. So now this is the bottle that we get from this fragrance. Okay, so there is word right there. It says Prada Ocean Luna Rossa series Eau de Parfum. All right, and then it's the same. It's a standard, like, glass kind of a bottle. Okay, and then a little bit of a see-through kind of a feature right there, and the base of it is, wait, from my experience, the base of it is completely opaque. You can't really see through anything at all. Here you can really see through a little bit, but this bottle, I don't know, let me just, oh yeah, I see. It's like a deep dark blue kind of a coloring. You won't really see it right here, even if the light shines on it. Yeah, maybe you could see a little bit of a dark blue. But one thing that I don't really like about Prada Luna Rossa fragrances is the cap. All right, so you see, the cap is basically is a cheap plastic sort of that thing. All right, so when you close, so it doesn't click on its place or whatsoever. Which means if you just remove it and then like that, and if you use it long enough, it will get loose, and it will, if you just shake it accidentally, and it will fall down, things like that. All right, but now that's what to be expected for Luna Rossa series kind of a fragrance. Now let's get to testing out the fragrance itself. I'm gonna spray in the air right now. I think I got some of it on my arms as well. Now, this fragrance, my initial impression, I think I smelled something like a vanillic kind of a note. A lot of it. I don't know. I think it's in the air right now. I think it's unexpected. It's kind of unexpected coming from the name of this fragrance, especially when it says Ocean, okay, Luna Rossa Ocean Eau de Parfum. You can really smell that oceanic aspect of things right here, but I would say this fragrance actually, it does smell nice. The initial impression, no doubt, smells really nice. But I'm just kind of trying to pinpoint all the aspects of the fragrance at one go, which is not really possible. Right now, let's go to the paper strip test. for this fragrance. Now, it does react a little bit differently when you spray it on the air and you smell it, and you versus spraying it on the paper strip and smelling it straight. For the paper strip, I do find a little bit more brightness compared to the smell which is on the air. Yeah, a lot of brightness right there. I don't know. I think that vanilla undertone is still there, okay, but I do smell a little bit of a bright note. I won't say it's like citrusy fresh, but it's fresh, okay, just a mild aspect of it, little bit of a freshness. The vanilla, I could still smell it there, but it's being overtaken by the freshness of it, the freshness of the entire fragrance. Now, I do get a little bit of this woody note right there. Okay, a little bit woody here and there. It may be too strong for my nose at this moment, but I'm smelling it right now. It's nice. I'm smelling it at a varying distance, you know, just to try to, get in the entire smell of the fragrance. It's really, really nice. This fragrance is not what I would expect. Now, on to the skin test. Again, when I tried this fragrance, I don't know, there is a little bit of a soft, fresh subtlety in this fragrance. I do find that this fragrance is a really, really nice fragrance. I think this fragrance is like, it's not an extremely fresh fragrance. I think it suits the evening kind of a situation a little bit more, and nighttime wear, I think it would be suitable as well. All right, and if you just, it's very helpful if you just let it, dry down a little bit once you have sprayed it on. Maybe let it dry down like 30 seconds to a minute, then you try to sniff it again, like what I'm doing right now. I think this vanilla kind of note, this vanilla and this woody note is kind of prominent throughout the entire fragrance. I would say it's a very, very nice fragrance. It's my initial impression, but this fragrance is already, it's damn good. I love this fragrance really, really much. Now, how would I expect myself to use this fragrance? I think I would use this fragrance probably, as you know me, I use fragrance if I like it. I don't really look at the timing whatsoever. Only, when fragrances get too classy with its smell, then maybe I'll move it to nighttime kind of a fragrance. But this fragrance, it is not okay? It is not overdone kind of a fragrance, that's for sure. It's not an overdone kind of a fragrance. You could actually wear this fragrance, dress up, dress down, doesn't matter. This fragrance, I think, for casual wear, it's really, really nice. For date night purposes, it's extremely sexy. Now, I do think if you wear this to the office as well, you'll get compliments as well. But yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think you can use this for office wear as well. It's a versatile kind of a fragrance, but not as versatile, not as daytime as the Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, that's for sure. But that's just my first impression of this fragrance. I may report in back to you guys after I have given it a few more wearings and let you see how is this fragrance and is it worth it to purchase this fragrance at the first place. See you soon. Peace.